Okay, we're here. Get my gloves on. Let's see. Wait for some names to come. Why is the horizon getting weird? I see people. It's working. Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. At least here. I know. Maybe close to Saturday in some places. Alright, who do I see so far? Fairy Elephant, Tony Martins. It's only me. Jaron Rollins. Morning. Tim, Germany. Hi. Vidal. Hello. Bear in the Gardens here. Dan Harmson. Good morning. RJ has made it. Doug, good morning. Doomsday Tonight. George H, hello. Morning, Gerard. Morning. Mirko Ball, good morning. Spy Hunters here, good morning. Jason Freeman referencing Nathan for you. Highly recommend the show. I'm going to do a special cross here as I head towards Lexington Avenue. Oh, this is no good. The zipper's going to make a bunch of noise, I think. Alright. Wonk is here. Привет, hello. Fawn, good morning. And Della Rasic, morning. Not bad, how are you? Steve Parker, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Pamela Miller, good morning. Al Kloster, good morning. Oh boy, hold on. I have to scroll around. Tamara Britton, good morning. 200 places, good morning. Johnny Internet is here. Good morning. Kestrel Crow. Morning. Sue Pitchford, hi. Morning. Vincentio, hi. Susan, good morning. That's Susan Straparo. Morning. Michelle Misha's here, good morning. Romaine, bonjour. Alright. Glenn Swigert, morning. Wonk is asking, how's the weather? Mid-30s, not bad. Bud Petrov from Nova Scotia, morning. So we'll hang down Lexington for a while. Looks like the horizon's gotten better too on this phone. On a gimbal. Oh, I'm in Tokyo, good morning. Let's see if it's only me accused of the weather. Yes, it worked. 35. Ron, good morning. RJU Jones, good morning. I think I finally got all my network stuff figured out. My last step is to repurpose my Synology NAS, to redo it from scratch with a different RAID format. And then I have to probably reconsider rebuilding my main media server, because many ITX cases or motherboards don't really have 10 gigabit ports. You have to finagle them in there. Anyway, that's the latest on the network, if anyone's wondering. Lynn, good morning. Wonk also asked if there's been snow. Снег был, или еще не было ни разу. Well, I still don't know if what happened the other day counts. I think it was Wednesday. We did get snow falling, like you could look outside and see it, but it just kept alternating between rain and snow because it was warm. Too warm for it to keep sticking. So I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't count it. Okay, Yellow Ranger's here, good morning. Daryl, good morning. Robin McGraw, good morning. 28th Street. Going south on Lexington. Prince Ice has made it, good morning. Psychic greetings up the stairs. They can tell your past, your present, and your future. Although I feel like you probably know your past and present. There's still a chance for snow, you know. We can always get it through March with a significant snowstorm. February still remains a pretty big possibility. It's February next week. Monk asks when the snow comes in New York. Well, there's no guarantee. It's been 300 plus days since any significant accumulation. Even like, you know, no one's had to clean the sidewalks. I think that's a good enough. Chris Bates is here, good morning. Good enough metric to say if it snowed sufficiently. If the snow doesn't affect any part of your life any more than rain would, then it doesn't count. That's my threshold. So no substantial snow just yet. You can see that clock by Union Square. 332 days until Christmas. It's already so soon. Yeah, right, Jay? It feels like just yesterday I was frolicking around in elementary school myself. At that time, everything felt like it would last forever. Which way that wind blows? Exactly west-southwest. That's for you, Mark. Nightbot answers all questions. Martian girl has made it. Good morning. That vegan barbecue place survive? Pure Grit? It's still here. I'm curious. Crossing 23rd Street. We did pass by RJ's Baruch. Although they still have a Baruch building here. I think this is primarily Baruch College Campus High School now. Here's a friend's experience. If you don't have any friends, you can experience them here. Yeah, if you get some layers in the ground, you have to do something from some perspective, right? Someone's got to clean up the street. If you just have to, if everyone has to wait for it to melt or can choose that option, then no. Alex Burrell with a £5 super chat. Thank you, Alex. Much appreciate your support. As always, thank you. Macon, hello. Nightbot's the sum of all knowledge. Nightbot is the robot referenced in Isaac Asimov's The Last Question. If you haven't read that short story yet, highly recommended. It's like a quick read, like 10-15 minutes. You can just Google it, it's available to read as like a website. Time flies when you're watching someone commute. I feel like time passes faster for me during this commute because I get to like skip an hour of walking because my concentration is divided. That's right, Sue. Do what you enjoy as long as it doesn't hurt other people. I feel like that's my take on it all. Spy Hunter read all 3 Foundation books. You know, I never actually read those. I really should. Dave and Bangor, Maine, good morning. But I feel like all of my reading has transitioned to online stuff, which is good for like variety for all the time. You know, if you read a book, you read like a couple of books at a time at most, but on the internet you just like blast through 30 different topics in 5 seconds. Photos is here. Good morning. I enjoyed iRobot from Asimov. I still remember when I saw the billboards for iRobot. I was with my mom in Spain. And as you know, if you have an understanding of Spanish, I in Spanish is yo. So all the billboards said yo robot. It's not really that exciting, but I found it humorous. You know, not being a native Spanish speaker. The nuances of language, where things can mean different things, but look the same. Eduardo Cuevas, good morning. Well, Sue, I don't know about that. Open Plumbing asked a trivia question I can't answer, but somebody here might know, or will Google. Christian Hansen, good morning. Light's changing, I'm just going to wait while I read and catch up. I think so, Cat Yellow. Was that one? Yeah, I think it was that one. iRobot, the book and the movie are very different. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. Ron updated all sites to dark mode. Carol Neller, Southern Australia, good morning. Any big plans for the weekend? No. And that's kind of the way I like it. Pete's Tavern. Been here since like the 1860s. 1864. I think they still have some of the booths from back then too. I'm sure they've been replaced to a point. As you can only refurbish them for so long. I still like this apartment building. It's not a very big building. It has a doorman. It seems to have a garage. I don't know if that includes parking for all the tenants, or if it's just like a maintenance entrance. But anyway, touring different places. I'm all good out here. The walking keeps you warm. Alright, we're on 17th Street. Whoa, why are there so many cars driving up 17th Street right now? I mean, it's not that many, but... Florian, Ambrose, Coastal White, good morning. This is Washington Irving High School. It was covered by scaffolding for so long. Oh, Annalise here. I don't think I said hello yet. That's right, Michael. Nothing substantial. People racing to a red light. That's right, Florence. We're always on time, always on time. What a nice doors. What is this space going to be? It's a very huge space inside. Irving Plaza's here. A pretty well-known venue. We'll go straight to 14th Street today. Then maybe I'll go down 4th Avenue. Would have been a nice sunrise by the East River again. Maybe one day they'll finish that prophylactic project. They're still putting work in at 0 Irving Place, which is that building, because Irving Place starts right on 14th Street. Isabel, good morning. Right now we're going west. Just for a block, then I'll make a left at 4th Ave, which is what Park Avenue turns into, or the other way around. Yeah, Michael, nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. I think we had something in early February last year. That was somewhat substantial. Make a left here. Sunrise continues to progress. Link NYC said it's sunny and 35 degrees. I mean, I wouldn't say it's sunny just yet. Robert, hello. Oh, Happy Go Lucky's here. Good morning. Saw a B-52 show at Irving Plaza. Yoko Ono joined for Rock Lobster. How did that go? Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster. Would have been a nice sunrise. Thanks, East River Prophylactic Project. Michael Scott Harris 20 inches below average for the snow season. That's right, Ron. You could probably even get out of taxes too, but you can't get out of that other one. Peter echoes the same thing. Maybe taxes don't apply to rich people. We've learned this. Maybe. That guy needs to turn on his headlights. His headlights are not on. It's still dark enough that they would benefit from having them on. International Tailoring Company building. And this is where all the tailors from the whole world come together. And think about this post office right here, which was used in Seinfeld. At least the facade of it was. One of the establishing shots of a scene. I don't know if it was Newman's specific one, but he was definitely involved, understandably. How cold would it be at the end of February? Well, it wouldn't start getting hot. The temperature, February's still the coldest month, but the temperature should start swinging around, but not significantly. It's gradual until mid-March, when things jump up much faster. It's light enough in most of Manhattan. You don't really need lights, maybe. Wouldn't go that far in this. Because it's not for you to see. It's for people also to see your car. Because if you got a dark car coming down a dark street, no lights, you might confuse it for a parked car or something. I don't know. Just making stuff up. Where's the store? No soup for you. Somewhere in Upper West Side, I think. Nearing Astor, actually, I see helicopters just floating around. I don't know if you can see that one blinking up there. Oh, 58th off 9th, that's where the superstore is. So not exactly up the west side. Chopped has something blinking inside. Oh, they gotta fix that bulb. Bluestone Lane, that's a fancy looking Bluestone Lane. Is that seating upstairs? No, it doesn't look like it. Just something else. Oh, it's another one of these Jeff Koons pieces. It's an IBM building here. Ah. I know this was IBM. I feel like I should have known that. I don't know why I feel like I should have known that, but I feel like I should have. Elliot Brown, good morning. As opposed to the food-based movie Seamless in Seattle. About food deliveries. Kidding. IBM Watson, the original ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an impressive piece of software. Eating's very expensive in Korea, it sounds like. Whoa. It's no good. Yeah, Chris, January's almost done. Entrance to this building here. This is nice to have like this little landscape garden, but it's also, I don't know if they could have found a different use of that space. Or included some seating or something. If it's less than 50, I'm gonna sniffle. Should just how my body reacts to the temperature. Who knows, Ron? Who knows? Oh, we're in Lafayette now. These guys do Shakespeare in the Park. I hear noises coming from the underground. We turned all thermostats what now? Yeah, just use the old-fashioned heating system. Bang out 40 push-ups, you'll be alright. Many NYU buildings around here. Press on push-up number 4. You get there. Karen Williams, good morning. Astor Wines and Spirits. It's a very big wine shop. If they don't have it, it doesn't exist. Blink Fitness seems like people are using their facilities. That's nice. Maybe not of the spiritual nature, Prince Ice, but spirits of sorts, I guess. Touring's affected by seasonal allergies. Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing some people have to go through. Is that just like an orange rock? It looks like it might be 3D printed. Or something, maybe not. This is expensive clothing. I see a line outside of it at times. If a Big Mac fell in the forest, someone's doing their bad job. Do not let a Big Mac go to waste. Cobblestone Street. No, we're alright. Casey Blazer, hello. DG Juliet, hello, hello. This place is called Showfields. I don't really know what goes on there, but it looks kind of interesting inside. Lots of different colors and whatnots. Yeah, look it up. There's this Kith clothing store, another one I don't understand, always full of people and lines outside the door. I thought it was the band Kicked in the Head, but it's not. Levain Cookies over at Levain Bakery. Gotta go for their cookies. Bleecker Street, thank you. Ambrose is up 1. Anyone see this Megan movie? Whatnots? I don't know. You gotta ask The Little Mermaid. Maybe some Who's Its too. Timbuktu, San Francisco. Timbuk gone. No one there. I think that's a Microsoft building. I can't believe Google laid off 12,000 people, including people who didn't think they were going to get fired at all because they had good seniority. But at the same time, if these companies want to save money, they'll let go senior level engineers to replace them with new grads who they will pay a lot less. Sunrise coming along. Frank Gehry building over there. Tony said it was good and humorous. Oh, that's good. Maybe I'll watch it then. Thanks, Mark. I'm not really a good tour guide. I just kind of react to what I see on the streets with zero knowledge about most of it. I never noticed that statue on the side of the REI building. No, REI's still there. The scaffolding is new, though. No, Ron. Like a lot of people are blindsided. So those I saw an article about those two engineers with 11 years of experience at Google. They were trying to, they woke up, tried to check their morning stuff at 7 a.m. and they were locked out of everything. So it's something. It's the Puck building. Yes. See? I know nothing. I rely on you guys to be my tour guide. Because this is the reverse tour guide experience. First ever in New York. We go on a tour with me, but I know nothing about anything. And the tour members are the ones who educate me. How's that for your next business venture? Reverse tour guide. Yeah, everyone's expendable, I guess. This place is a work in progress. I guess you can never really fault them. They're working on it. Thanks for the clarity on show fields, Elliot. No, RJ. No, absolutely not. Everything else is standard. Yeah, like Kramer tours. Either I make stuff up or I give you some snacks. The real Peterman experience. That's probably what you're referring to. I guess this is the way I'm going. Ooh, there's an ATM machine here. Or yes, another one to consider for my ATMs of New York video. I am glad though Bing isn't as ubiquitous as Google. I know we talked about this on the stream before, but I'm glad we don't say let me Bing that. Like we say let me Google that. Although I guess we'd get used to it too. I mean, Googling something is also kind of weird, but it's become standard. Fred Siegel, New York or nowhere, destination elsewhere. Okay, fine. Yeah, Pink Peony. I think Newman was great. I think all the characters in Seinfeld had their place. That's true, Sue. Very true. Is Norelle around yet? We haven't seen her this morning. Probably still too much of a time difference, as they're more on the West Coast. I don't know if this music's gonna cause any problems in the stream and the copyright problems. I said problems twice there. That's bad. That's on me. That Frank Gehry, because of all the twists and turns in that building up ahead, you get some nice sunlight reflections off of it. No hoodies, no smear, no face coverings. Face must show at all times, or else you'll not be served. That's what it says. Officine Generale. Yeah, right? No real searches. It's not like the 90s, before all parts of your demographics were sold for advertisement purposes. Everyone's trying to anticipate your next move now. Show you the ad they think you want to see based on all your cumulative web presence, history, and whatnots, and who's it's. Oh my. Broome Street, everyone's trying to go to the Holland Tunnel if they're about to turn right onto Broome Street. You wouldn't go there otherwise, I don't think. That was a big space. I wonder what they're going to put here. Huh. I haven't asked Jeeves. Gotta ask too many questions. Allison Johnson, good morning. Early in Texas. Internal Google search, I'm sure they got that. Stop animal experiments. Very yellow mural otherwise. Mara Hoffman, not sure what they are, but they got a lot of plants. Looks like probably clothing. Complete Professional Photo Lab. Photos around New York might use it. Alta Vista, and if you needed a crack for one of your apps, you do Hasta La Vista. One of the first things I did when I got a real paycheck is I bought WinRAR. Hey, isn't the S23 about to get announced? Who's it's and what nots, who's it's and what nots, who's it's and what nots, who's it's. Maybe some whatnots. Those are the official lyrics. Is this Starbucks open? It looks kind of dark in there. Shouldn't Starbucks be open already? Not open yet. Maybe they open at 7? Isn't it 7 almost? How I Met Your Father. Well, shouldn't they just base it around a new premise at this point? I feel like they're just trying to ride on the coattails of that show. Melissa BK, good morning. Anita says good morning. BMX gotta go to work. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. And the sun is, after December 20th, the days do get longer again, gradually, so that's the case. David Hamill, hello. Up and at them. I smell food. Someone's prepping something already. Heading to Central Park? No. Opposite direction. For Central Park, come back next Wednesday. Or check out last Wednesday's replay. I thought somebody leaked the full S23 Ultra unboxing already. Like they got a phone and they unboxed it. Kind of looks the same, right? Michelle Mish coming to Manhattan for the weekend to celebrate your birthday. Awesome. Happy birthday. Hope you have a good time. sure you'll have a good time. Best Chinese restaurant in Chinatown. I don't know that I can answer that question. My place is driven by nostalgia. It's on Elizabeth Street. We used to go to the Elizabeth Center every weekend in high school. Get Dragon Ball Z tapes, subtitled. Then across the street was this place called Shanghai Garden. I think it still exists, just not in the same name. It might be called Shanghai something else. I forget what. But yeah, that's where we used to go. Spring Cafe Vegan Brunch. Very small inside. Foods and whatnots. Sanitation workers, yeah, they do quite well. Wrangler. Oh, is this BMW actually parked? That's a ticketable parking job because of how close it is to the fire hydrant. Oh, but he's got some sort of a placard. Tony moly. Sean, good morning. He's got a stop sign, nice little cross. Yeah, I don't really care about phone links anymore. I'm kind of stuck with the Pixel line at the moment. Andrei from Sochi. Hello, good morning. Eggs in bulk up ahead. Each one of those boxes contains 1 billion eggs. That's not true. It's 30 dozen, which is still a lot. Chase Bank. We don't go here. We only go to the bank, the only bank of the walking commuter, First Republic. Ritza, hello. Here's Elizabeth Street. I guess I'll check. Let's look. Sandra and Longfield, glad you enjoy. And I wish you a good weekend as well. I thought of 1 billion eggs. Well, I'm sure there have been 1 billion eggs of all sorts of animals in general. Maybe not all at one time. Here's Elizabeth Center. We went in here the other day with Mrs. Commuter just to check it out. No more videotape or game stores downstairs. But that's where we used to go across the street. I guess they call it Shanghai Asian Cuisine now. Used to be called Shanghai Garden. Julie C says you get a good facial and acupuncture on Elizabeth Street. There's the shop. Oh, it's like a little collectible trading card shop. Nice. Looks kind of like it might be newer. Well, at least the awning sign thing is. The banner seems new. Ah, that's a nice little shop. I wish we could look inside. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Dum 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 dum. Oh my. Ah. It didn't go on untagged. Although, is that Plusle? No, Russell. I was thinking Plusle the Pokemon. Ali from Iraq, good morning. John Burke, have a good day too. Oh, Xi'an Famous Foods has one over here. They have multiple locations. Pretty decent noodly stuff. I did try put my initial. Hey Gigi, good morning. I feel like I'm at the point where it's too much effort for me to bend over. Confucius Plaza, up ahead. Huge apartment complex, Confucius Plaza. Oh, they got there a social daycare center. I don't know. That sounds more like adult daycare. Huh. Jay Luke says Confucius Plaza is the tallest building in Chinatown. It's a huge complex, right? Huge. Heading towards our park that we usually go to, Seward. Still feeling kind of overall run down. So I'm hoping I can get my work done quickly enough today. RJ's heading off. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. Yeah, I mean, these buildings are huge. You can see them from very far away. Hey Arnold, thanks for that super chat, super sticker, technically. Refresh me on that currency. I'm not a currencologist. Glad you're enjoying time Zanbu. Hopefully you can get here soon. Tom, good morning. I feel like the scaffolding hasn't been here in recent days until it has. 762 apartments at Confucius Plaza, built in 1975. I wonder if they're going to have a 50-year anniversary thing on 2025. Nasir Ali, good morning. Manhattan Bridge trains coming along. How much the monthlies are in here? I can't read them from the outside. Yeah. Train over us. Oh, it's nice and quiet. Hotel Mimosa. I hope they have very, very thick windows. Actually, they might. Just because they're right across from the bridge. I think you could kind of tell they have an outer window and an inner window. Maybe it's actually not super loud in there. Fang'an tofu place over here. You can get all sorts of tofus. Savory, sweet. Temperature right now like 35, 36. Flat infinite plain earth, hello. Oksana dobry dzień. Good morning. Or good day. Why don't I use a 360 camera? I do have a 360 camera. You can look at some of my 360 videos. We don't do them live though, for various reasons. It does potentially support live, but it's limited to 1080p and that doesn't work well for 360 degrees. Andres says not one tree. Well, there are trees. This isn't, they don't really put them on the sidewalks as much in Chinatown. You can actually, it's interesting how few trees there were like 60 years ago. If you look at old NYC.org and you look at photos from a long time ago, there's like 0 planted trees in the sidewalk. I have a Pixel 7 Pro, yeah. I'm intrigued by the Pixel Fold if they're actually releasing it, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it. Oh, Philippine pesos. Thank you, Happy Go Lucky. I should have known that. That's on me. Michelle K, good morning. What are they going to be doing here? Unicorn. Oh, it's already done. It was yesterday. Something called Unicorn filming. There's some trees. Supposed to got the park here. It's just not as treeful. What is that building? Nelly, hello. Pink Peony, thanks for the call to action. This place is called Little Canal Cafe Coffee Bar. Actually looks kind of nice. ABC building? I will now sing for you the song of my people. And that's the story of how I lost 40,000 subscribers. Oh, that building is the ABC. Oh, it's at ABC. Okay. Flight of the Pigeon. It's like Flight of the Pigeon set to Mario. Boss level music. Maybe you're right, Deborah. Maybe you're right. But I won C Lavender. The opposite. Welcome to the family. Zalman wonders if it's live. We should ask Mr. Meeseeks. Have a good one, Robin. Pink Peony's craving some turkey and fixins. Spy Hunters reminded of Dr. Zoidberg from Futurama. An expert in human anatomy, Dr. Zoidberg. Hey, Julie, your English is great. Is it very light here? It is what it is here. I guess you could look at any live cam from New York, like Earth Cam, and verify similar brightness levels. Turn your place sponsored GoPro camera. That was a good multi-purpose camera you could do a lot with. I do need more coffee, yes. I think it's less so a caffeine high versus like a I'm tired delirium kind of a situation. Anyway, we got here a little fast, didn't we? But I did mention I want to kind of get today behind me. We've had a sous vide for a long time. I haven't used it in a little bit, but whenever we do use it, it hasn't disappointed. We like the sous vide. It's like one of those things you can dump the bag in the morning and it'll be ready by the evening. That might use a bunch of electricity, though. That's the only caveat. Dejan from Melbourne, hello. Yeah, it was quick today, wasn't it? Not enough roundabout wandering, but I did mention I want to get this day done. They still do Tai Chi. They're on the other side of that middle building where there are bathrooms and maybe other stuff. And Flavia, who's here from Romania. Anyway, yeah, sorry I kept it quick today, but one of those days. Well, thanks everyone for dropping in today. Appreciate the support, super chat, super stickers, YouTube members, PayPal, Patreon, subscribers. If you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. Think about a thumbs up. Consider it. Ponder. Pontificate. I'm out of synonyms. I'd have to really dig deep to search for more. Not that those are exact synonyms either. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Yeah. And of course, mods, thank you too. You know, until Monday, most likely. At this point, we're at Friday. We got the weekend to go, and then we should be back Monday morning for our usual Brooklyn to Manhattan commute. Hey, is that Julie T with an At the Buzzer super chat? Julie T with a $20 At the Buzzer super chat. I love New York. Hey, Julie, thank you for that super generous donation. I'm glad you enjoyed. Hopefully you'll come back again and keep enjoying with us, if you do. But I really do appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, we're pretty much at the end of January. Next stream, I think, will be in August. That's next week. Have a great Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Julie, I hope you do. And I'll see you all on Monday morning. A little later than, the Wednesday, Friday streams, because we start about 7:40-ish New York time in the morning. But until then, don't forget to water your sidewalks. All right. Bye.